Trauma often triggers unconscious responses that we have from other events in our life or even from childhood, in which we have the experience of having fear take over how we're thinking about the things that are going on around us. And usually those fear responses are not effective. They're not accurate to protect you, to help you figure out what you want to do next, to, and in fact, in some cases, how to protect family members or other people from having those strange, overpowering experiences.
What brings us to awaken, or what brings us to that space of more of my sense of self coming to the world? I think one is we get triggered. Something happens in our life, a deep personal crisis, it's a challenging event, and we'll be using neurological levels from NLP as a way also to sort of frame out this idea of ego and soul, or the static roles of life and the dynamic being of life.
I will also be talking about what I call the 3 dimensions of identity. Well, there's an old saying that says, each of us is like all of us. Each of us is like none of us, and each of us is like some of us. And these are all true. One part of our identity is that we are part of something bigger. We are, a part of the human race. But also there's no one else like us. We are a unique individual.
They're there to listen. They're there to be open. They ask good questions. They don't give answers because the quality of the information depends on the quality of the question. And people who come to coaches don't really know they want or what's important to them. So all of these so-called coaching skills, they are absolutely not only what you want, but what you really need in everyday life, dealing with people. And everyday life sounds like it's kind of boring and normal, but it's not. It's where everything happens. It's where you have to take the decisions.
How our language impacts ourselves and other people in a way that either elevates us, which is what my goal is, to use language that touches hearts and transforms souls and opens people to their best selves. And also we can use language in disempowering ways on ourselves and others. So wording the world idea is about being able to learn how to navigate through our language more effective impact and more effective results with people. So that's the basic idea behind it.
That we could watch something like The Monkey King and think, no, I'm that sort of naughty child, but I'm never going to quite make it. I'm going to always create trouble. And if that is your identity, is that's who you believe you are, somehow that can get hidden down in our neuro-linguistic programming and be a bit stuck. So the key point that I like to bring out is to say, how can we use the power of NLP to emerge this life script so that we can, if you like, consciously create a new version of who we want to be, and then use clean language and other methodologies to be able to get there.
我们的人生呢，在每一个阶段，我们都会进入到不同的状态。那每一个阶段呢，我们都需要了解我们的现状，知道什么地方我可以调整，让我的未来过得更好。我看到在大会里面受邀的其他的主讲嘉宾，有许多的主题都是涉及到疗愈啦、自我价值啦、自我的教练啊、催眠呢这方面，在灵性方面的成长。那我在想，人生除了灵性上面的成长，我们还有现实方面的成长。我们在吉隆坡9月5号、6号，我们一起来探索觉醒、重构、进化。
It'll be my pleasure to join you.
So please come join us and let's celebrate.
So see you in September at EMR Academy 20th anniversary.